Red Market you were talking.
Yes.
That's the
baby.
Is this the label? Is this a movie? I've heard so many things. I've been waiting on so many things, and I know you're a man of your word for so many things. Can you explain maybe, I guess, everything else that you have going on? Maybe music, any other brands, artists that you're working with?
Okay, with the first of all, the Red Market. The Red Market is my short film. It was supposed to be a 2-hour film that I directed, I wrote, I produced, I acted in.
Just chill.
Yeah, hey.
Going back to the intro, actor.
It's like, I wanted to do film. No one wanted to give me an opportunity, so I created my own opportunity. You know what I mean? And Red Market is basically a story of my life about choices. Every time I fell off or I did something, it was all about choices. I could either do this, or I could either do that. I could leave my kids for 6 months, and go do this and fulfill my dream, or I can just try to balance it and create my own lane and tell people like, yo, I did both of that. Like, you can't tell me that you can't work on music and you can't be a husband and a father and provider, right? So the Red Market is my short film. It's been 2.5 years. Film's done. Soundtrack's done. My daughter just jumped on it and finalized it. I got Ron Ultra on it. I got Lynx on it. I got Young Blitz on there. I got Bondz on there, obviously. I got Cortez on there. Shout out to 4 Sound Media. I got SP on there. It's like, I put my own teams. Everyone that I interact with, I put them on there, and I made a soundtrack to my short film. That's the Red Market. That will be dropping either Christmas or New Year's. I'm not sure yet. You have the trailer. When the trailer drops, 5 days after that, you would get it. All streaming platforms. I'm sick and tired of talking about deadlines. I know I'm dropping it before the year's done because my album is currently done. My album, and every song on my album is a mini movie. So every song is 15 minutes for the video. So I'm doing more acting, more producing, and still dropping records. Then I have a mixtape, which is called Doing It for the Gram. And the reason why I'm doing it for the gram, because every song is just a freestyle. So there's like 10 freestyles. I did videos 1 minute, and I put it on Instagram, blah, blah, blah. So I already have that in play. Then we have Bondz Larifa, which is Bonds' latest sophomore album, long anticipated joint. She's getting ready to drop that. And
she just definitely been making some noise.
Bondz is the best female hip-hop artist in the city. Hands down. And I know a lot of females, I'm even cool with a lot of females in the city. But first of all, I'm biased. Because she's familiar, and that's my sister. But her hard work and what she does, like, she's just not a rapper. She's a clothing designer. She's her own boss. She runs her own company, Sassy. She does with the hair situation. She gets everybody with the box braids. If y'all females looking for box braids and getting your braids popping, she could do that. And she has, like, she motivates other females to do whatever they gotta do. And Bondz is gonna follow the trends. Bondz you don't see her in her videos getting naked or wearing a thong in her video. And she's still one of the baddest bitches in the game. In Toronto, she's number 1 in my eyes. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Fight me if you want. You know what I mean? But Bondz is remarkable. My daughter, she just did the verse for me. Y'all gonna hear that. I'm gonna let y'all take the judge on that because I think she's remarkable. And also I'm being biased again. You know what I mean? But then again, outside Be That Familiar, which is like people that came from Be That Familiar, like Lynx and Young Blitz and, you know what I mean? T Major. You know what I mean? Those guys, I salute to those niggas because they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? They're working, they're getting their grind off. And it's like I'm not gonna say the new Familiar because it's never been a new Familiar. This is the artist on Be That Familiar right now. It's just like, yo, work and then shoot without anybody looking. So right now it's just gonna be me. I'm gonna drop Bondz, and then whatever happens after that happens after that. Just know that Familiar.
So example thing that I have with a lot of rappers.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying particularly with you, because I know you have a lot of things that you do. You're a business guy, you're a dad, you know what I'm saying? Like you're saying, you're directing and everything, but with music-wise, are you really gonna go hard? Like, and I don't mean just bars-wise. A lot of artists is now, yes, like they don't know, and I'm gonna help some of these artists that don't know on this, and maybe you can if you want, but like just making a plan, just actually, you know, marketing, promoting, giving, like doing it all, and not just doing it for per se the gram. Is that what you're doing, or
you know what it is? It's a new day and age. Like, I'm an artist. People's like, oh, yo, he fell off. No, I had life I had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I had other companies and other ventures. If this is not working the way I need it to work right now, I'm always going to on to the next one and then still cook over there. So I felt back in like Bondz. Last year I dropped 4 records. I dropped Body Bag with Ruth and Bondz. I dropped Shade with me and Bobby J. I dropped Survive with
Shout
me.
Out Bobby J.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, sorry, because him too, he just disappeared on me.
He's familiar, baby. That's Queen's Plate right there. And no, you know what Bobby J's doing right now? Is school with that dude. Like he's an ultimate hustler. Remember, everybody that's not like, we always working in the studio, but when you shoot one off, like EG just shot one off just the other day, right?
EG again.
You know what I'm saying? Like EG just shot a shot off, and I'm like, okay, that's dope. Bobby J could just come back and just shoot one off. Bondz just shoot one off, and I look at that like, yo, as long as they eating, I feel like we're consistent. But I remember there's a lot of people that only look at them. There's people that only look at me. Yo, Taylor, what are you doing? Oh, you rocking papers now, you don't rap no more? I'm like, yeah, I do. So it's like, you have to remind them. So when you shoot nowadays, you have to be consistent.
Okay.
And over consistent. Like, that's not even a word. I don't even do that. But like, you have to like keep going. Like, the attention span of everybody nowadays is really short. So you drop a song today, next week you better have another version to it or something with it, or a remix or another record. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like Pop Smoke, that shit's fire. Then you drop Dior, and I was like, okay, it sounds just the same.
Yo, I got a crazy fucking conspiracy about Pop Smoke.
What?
I don't know if it's just me. I'm gonna try and get this off really quick though. What's the next homie that's bubbling now? No, but the next one, Big Drip. Hey.
Lucci?
No,
Luciano?
Rich something, Rich off Rich. I don't know, but he has a next tune that niggas is bumping right now. From New York, same thing. Like, I think the song's called Big Drip. I feel like niggas only went to that song because beer shotties love Pop Smoke, fam. I feel like, yo, niggas are sick and tired of going to like shotties places and they're bumping Pop, like Pop Smoke's the first nigga they're bumping, and they're just like, nah, fam, I'm not rocking with that. We gotta find somebody else to rock with, because I feel like he's even though he dropped Welcome to the Party in Dior, I feel like he kind of dried off. Don't get me wrong, he's big, but I think he's more big to the gal than. I think the niggas more rock with that Big Drip song now. Like, they kind of moved up. And that could be my opinion. That could be totally off.
If your gangster shit is appealing to the females, you're doing it
completely right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're doing the LL Cool J all over again.
Oh yeah.
You're doing the 50 Cent all over again. You know what I mean? I don't want niggas to like me. Niggas never liked me before rap. They don't like me now. You know what I mean? And I'm not doing it for niggas to like me. I'm doing it for people to understand it. You cannot like me but hear every word and be like, okay, yo, talking some real shit. Like, I vibe with that. Okay, yo, I hear him still. Let him do it again. And I'll consistently do it.